Wasting some time back with a replay sent in of Tier 10 Yamato game by Warhawk 97. He's in a division with KK the Ninja and Captain Killjack. That's interesting names there. Kind of concerned. Are we gonna? No, we're not gonna hit that island. And we are all on hotspot domination mode. Decent amount of tier 10s. You gotta love that new matchmaker at tier 10. Not the best because you're always gonna be facing an equal number. But you know, hey, that's what it is. That's what you get now. See what Warhawk can do in this game. See if the winning can be accomplished. I'm going with this division. And it seems like they're slow rolling towards B. KK the Ninja. It's going more towards C at the moment. I think he's going to cut over though. They're going to support this Kobrovsky going into the B cap maybe. See how this ends up for him. Still do really. I mean, I'm enjoying the national voiceover. Let's see, it says his friend there almost at the island. Does happen. Enemy Yamato. Oh. Oh. That's unfortunate. You were in the battle for 2 minutes, but you're dead. That wasn't even a detonation. That was just a Yamato just issuing a rebalance there. Goodness. Yeah, he's gonna be happy with that. One free rebalance issued there this match so far. See where Warhawk goes with his now slightly lessened division here. Enemy battleships up. Apparently, KK had some interesting things to say about that. Just rage quit. I appreciate a good rage quit. You know, I think everybody's probably done it. I've done it. I think we've probably all done it. It's good for you just sometimes to get angry and just quit. Ooh, enemy dive bombers coming up on Montana and Yamato. That could be painful. But that guy is going to pay with a lot of his dive bombers here because that's a lot of AA they just flew in. Yeah, he's only going to get a few off, and he goes after the Montana. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure Warhawk is busy just trying to select those planes to shoot them down a bit more. Trying to dodge the island too. Nice sneak attack by the enemy carrier. Coming up behind 2 battleships, though. I mean, he got some decent damage into the Montana, but I don't think he probably got enough to make it really worth it because, yeah, that is all of his planes minus his fighters got wiped, it looks like. And enemy Montana backing up. Ooh, not looking good for Warhawk's team so far. They do have 2 caps, but man, they are down 3 to the enemy's 1. Be better circumstances. It's getting a little late here. Yawn. Looks like most of the confrontation has been happening around the A cap on the far side there, on the west side. A lot of people going around there. And alright, well, here we get a Cyclone. That's always a bonus. This could be kind of painful. I mean, you do have 3 destroyers still up, and not the best situation to have a Russian destroyer on your team because of the spotting range is so terrible. Definitely not bad for the American or Japanese destroyers, but I don't like being a Cyclone and having being in a Russian destroyer. Doesn't give you any advantages, and it takes most of yours away. Anyways, we're going to get ready for some close quarter combat, though, which I always appreciate. And if Warhawk has this, even if he doesn't have the Yamato spec'd out for a secondaries, it can still put out a lot of damage. I think the stock range for secondaries without anything is 7 kilometers, so we'll see how close we get. Ooh, and friendly destroyer is down, and that he did take 1 enemy destroyer. I think he may have taken that enemy destroyer out, but the enemy is down 1 destroyer, so that's let's check which one it is. That is the American destroyer is down, but man, that's 2 Fubukis, and this is really good circumstances for 2 Fubukis. This could be really dangerous. That's not good. But Yamato's brawling close quarters, man. That's it's bad news for Montana. That's showing a broadside. Warhawk and Captain are staying close together. That's always smart. And there you go. That's make your buddy happy. Get nice and close. Can't get much closer than that without high-fiving. See, they're going to push up into the B cap here. It's not a bad strategy. I just be uncomfortable with all the enemy destroyers right there. But definitely a good idea to get in the cap and hold it. Things are about to get serious. Just the 2 enemies spotted off on the other side by the friendly carrier planes, and there's an enemy Fubuki. Fubuki, why'd you get that close? It's not the best idea, and he pays for it. And he definitely did launch all of his torpedoes at Warhawk. I think Warhawk will probably be able to dodge all of these, yeah. And an enemy Atago at 6k. Man, that's get a lot of secondary damage here. And Warhawk is looking to nuke this gentleman. And gets a nice Citadel hit. That's just 1 Citadel hit. 14,000. Captain is taking a lot of torpedoes, but man, look at that secondary fire, just racking up the secondary hits. And Warhawk's gonna dodge all these 2, and they are gonna probably kill this Atago. Yeah, that was a nice hit from Captain right there. And secondary gun's just going crazy. And that should be dead. Oh no! Wow. Okay. There we go. Come on. And so, left him on 50. Left him on 50. Got a close quarters kill from that. That is always nice. Enemy Fubuki straight front. That Fubuki not too great in letting your self get spotted there, but man, Warhawk is dodging nicely those enemy torpedoes. And there's a close quarter kill number 2. It's always nice. Really nice dodges, anticipating those torps from that Fubuki. That's really nice. And this Kutsov is going to definitely pay for being this close. Warhawk did lose his last platoon mate there. And more torpedoes coming in. Let's see if Warhawk can dodge those. Or actually, I'm going to check. Yeah, he's kind of turning it into him a little bit. Yeah, I think he's probably concentrating a bit on this enemy Amagi. I think that torpedo behind him ran out anyways. Man, 52 hits with the secondary so far. And these Warhawk, I think, is looking to kill this Amagi and take that cap. Would be a good move. Hopefully there still is one Fubuki up here. This Montana could be an issue, or Amagi, I mean, just because if you can get past, if you get close within a Yamato's range, and if you can actually get past the guns quick enough, you will be able to get some nice shots into them, and they won't be able to return fire for a bit. But this Amagi is backing up. Man, I'll be honest with you, I probably would have, I'd probably go for the ram if I were the Amagi right now. You're not going to stop this Yamato. And Warhawk does have some torpedoes coming in on those. He's going to take some of those, I'm thinking. I think he's going to try to get around this corner as quick as possible. There's no nothing else to really do but try to make it and dodge the torps. There we go. Nicely dodged. Didn't even really look. Alright. That was me that took over the camera and looked at it. And yeah, that Amagi definitely should have gone for the ram. He's going to die anyways. Nice kill by Warhawk there. More like stepping on a bug and squishing it. And trying to stay in the cap to get these get this cap over and done with and out. Launching a plane. Definitely nice to get some torpedo spots. Oh man, I'd be so worried about alright, so the okay. That's good. No enemy destroyers left. Does look like Warhawk may... No, he should be able to kill that before it drops. And Warhawk does have the cast, but he's just really outnumbered. His team is right now. Looks like a friendly carrier is going for the ram on a cruiser over there at F1 and 2. See if the carrier can get that cruiser dead. Warhawk stays alive, and they just need to kill one or two enemy, and it'll be over. Enemy carrier definitely going after Warhawk here. And B is being capped by a battleship there. Warhawk has most of his health though, so this could turn out really nice. He really just needs to get one kill. And ooh, enemy carrier front. Oh, and that Yamato is looking like he's a nice nice angle right there. One shot looking for the kill. Decent. And a reset, that's always nice. Enemy Tahoe's right there. Okay. Oh, that Ibuki's pretty messed up. The Kutsov. And, I mean, Warhawk should be able to get a fire on that carrier and do significant damage to that carrier. So that's, I see why he's not actually attacking it. He does have some issues front. And if he gets a fire on that with his secondaries, he doesn't have to worry about planes launching. And Warhawk is the last alive against 4 enemies. He can get a solo survivor or win if he actually does this here. That Kutsov is in torp range. That's not great. The Cyclone is over. Oh, he just has to kill this Yamato. This Yamato should have just tried running, because this kill is going to get the points over for Warhawk, and it is over. Nicely done. It's unfortunate you couldn't have killed the rest of the team there. I'm pretty sure you could have killed that Kutsov Warhawk. maybe next time. Decent game. Nice clutch save there for the is it solo survivor or solo win? I don't recall what the name of that is, but it's pretty hard to get. You have to win against by yourself against at least 4 enemies. I've only managed to do that twice myself. But a decent game. A silly amount of secondary hits. 176 secondary hits is just shenanigans right there. Shot down 18 planes. Nicely done. And a decent amount of damage. Not a whole lot with the main guns. 97,000, but still did his weight and damage there. Got some with the secondaries. Anyways, hopefully y'all enjoyed. Come back and see me.